I'm out for a walk at the moment in nature, and Don is.
I'm in Thailand. It's alright.
We're in Anglesey this week. The video went into 2 parts, so exploring all the hidden stuff that Anglesey has to offer. We decided to explore and find actually quite hidden stuff, quite interesting stories behind it as to why they were there, what makes them cool, what makes them exciting. So today we're going to a medieval castle and we're going to find out why it was so hard to invade. We're also going to go to a church that's in the middle of the ocean, and to finish it off we're going to go to the most remote beach in Wales. Let's go. Castle, yeah, I think so. There's only a castle in there.
Aberlleniog. Aberlleniog. Yep.
There is like 4,000 and something castles still that we can visit, but the reason this was interesting, because this wasn't the biggest castle, it wasn't the most extravagant willows, it's quite small, but this castle was from a foreign nation. The English came in, they built a castle in Wales, and they also built this really steep hill that made it incredibly hard for them to invade. I mean, Don can probably explain this better, so he can explain how steep it was. He's better at words than I am.
Yeah, you'd have to scramble up this, like you couldn't just walk. This is, you'd be like this, and you're not shooting back, you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Yes, obviously this observatory here is still built, but in mind this, you are protected. These little windows where you look. Got some forks to eat your dinner whilst you watch the invasion happening. So the reason this was so tactical and so challenging for people to invade is the way the hill is set up, the way the castle is built, even though it's quite small, it's really hard to penetrate. Because imagine you're here with your arrow machine, your crossbow, whatever it is, and you're looking here, boom. You have someone else looking out that window right there, and they're just looking with this pretty much almost 360 view around. You here, and for them to get you, they have to have such a good aim and get the arrow through here. But bear in mind, it's not just here. You actually have the crossbow. You're probably tucked in under here, and just having a look like that. This, just to prove how thick it is, I'm going to go in my hand. 1, 2, 3. That's almost 4 hands wide. So an arrow really ain't going to get through there. By the time you get up to the castle, didn't cause any type of damage. So probably what they had to do when they decided to invade this castle is go as fast as possible and try to get to the door as quick as possible with the minimizing casualties. I do not think they had the chance to play tactical games. They had to just blast through it, commit to it, which probably takes a lot of bravery to do to be able to invade this castle. So it really took a lot of work, but I doubt that would have been an easy battle. Even though this castle was small compared to what the rest of the UK has, this was quite tough to invade. Also, this kind of well here, one bridge will be where they get some water to refuel, or they will have some arrow stash ready to shoot. I'm not 100% sure what this kind of well is or did. To be honest, there's a little hole there at the bottom. How they built this ages ago, I am not sure, and managed to bring all this rock, build it up, get it all sorted. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But what is the amazing fact, I managed to build such a small but quite hard to invade castle in foreign land. That is. I have to say this though, Wales and Scotland definitely are more scenic than England. For some reason England is in charge.
Yeah, just somewhere in the middle. All the good stuff just didn't make it. Or we cut it all down, I guess.
Or just come mountains now, just chop them all off.
Oh well, yeah, no, not man. Or maybe actually, I mean, lots of mining going on and stuff. Maybe we did.
ended up going to this church that was in the middle of the ocean. So basically a church built as in the middle of the ocean, as you do, because you want to worship God in the best place this beautiful earth has to offer, and you decide to build it right to the ocean. However, what ends up happening with that is that the erosion God created as well ended up eroding the land, and they didn't think about that. So also a lot of the villagers said, oh, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna let this church be taken by the ocean. As it goes eating into this church, we're just going to let it be whatever, build on that church somewhere else. However, there was this Englishman, spoke no Welsh at all, went to the Welsh council speaking no Welsh, and the Welsh council spoke no English, and fought for months and years with a time limit, because he knew that basically if he didn't fix it, the church would be eaten, and you can't let that happen, especially when you're a Christian and you believe in God. Like, that's God's house, you cannot let that happen. He fought because the Welsh council asked, or whatever, build another one, doesn't matter, we're building another house for God. It was like, no, we have to keep this one. After fighting a battle with the council for months, if not years, to then end up putting a seawall around it. As you can see, as they build a seawall around it, spend millions of pounds or whatever the currency was in Wales back then, I'm not 100% sure. They built that around and basically saved the church, and now you can go and visit this church on low tide, and you can see how far the ocean has eaten into like itself. Like, it's actually quite a bit of a walk to get to the church. Churches are out there, and as time goes on, it's going to get more out there. Maybe eventually get eaten by the ocean, but so far, because in this tidal part, it's probably going to be there for another few years. This church is not really in use. They really use it for like special occasions sometimes, but it's really tide dependent. But that was quite an interesting church. You can go and see it. It's still there. It's free as well. Same thing as the castle, it's free. You can just walk up and see them. It's quite a cool bit of history. It's quite a cool thing of what people fought. Like, when people believed in something, they just fought for it, even though there was language barriers, there was nation barriers, and convince a foreign council to spend millions into protecting a small little church. Like, it wasn't a big church either. Like, they managed to do, and I was there. You can go and see. It's pretty cool.
Is that? What?
This guy just going wild in the field.
Just a guy doing donuts in the field. Just.
Welcome to Wales.
What is this? This is worse than Scotland. Scotland was positively civilised compared to this. At least you can read the bloody road signs. What? How big is that card factory? It's not supposed to be an actual factory. It's a card shop, but it's got a goddamn warehouse. That's huge.
It's probably the only one in
How
Wales.
many
It supplies the whole of Wales.
Yes, it's the
Anyway, remotest beach in Wales. Don't think so. This is in Anglesey, getting close to final destination, the remotest beach in Wales. Is the path up there? Oh yeah, the path up there. The other part that was quite interesting, that ended up being a bit of a failure towards the end, was we wanted to go to the most remote beach in Wales. It was so remote that there was not even public access. I mean, we ended up walking, and I still, to this day, I still don't know if that was the path or not, but it felt like we ended up walking in some sort of farm somewhere. We just, even though it was a sign of public park, there was like 3 cars parked there. But that's electric. You want to touch it, see if it still works?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Damn, why can't we not go in the nice rocky path?
Do you have any idea if this is even the right way?
We 100% in some farmer's field.
There is like fences like all around us.
There is. There was a sign that said public path. Unless that's literally a public path, they just put a fence on it because maybe they have cattle or whatever, you can just go on it. Because there was a sign that said public footpath, I'm 100% certain of that one.
This still doesn't feel right.
This is so trippy, man.
This doesn't seem right at all. Everything's fenced off. This isn't like people walk on it, you know?
Yeah. Get the drone out, get the shot, and then we leave. I don't know if we are in public or private land, no idea. There is a line of cows coming that clearly been heard by a human. So many cows. Christmas video, make it. It's time to get some light hours. So Don bullied me into buying a KFC.
I just said it was going to be cheaper and easier and there'd be less washing up. This keeps happening to us, goddamn. Keep finding.
Come with a plan and something else just pops up.
What is the point of having a plan?
Good or have? No, they have used this toilet. That is grimy and dirty. Cool. Don't want to pick up this That's nice.
Oh! God damn, look at that. What is this? This wasn't supposed to happen. We see a puff and that'll be it, man. Let's go home after that.
Fucking video done.
That house looks like something you build in Minecraft.
That's what the magician is with it. Just potions at you when you're walking.
Yeah, it's a wizard's tower thing, yeah.
What's that? Your boat.
So the cliff doesn't blow away.
Not bad view.
Pretty good, no puffins though. Very disappointing.
Right, fucking right, let's go to the next. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Part 2 is coming up where we're going to see an abandoned brick factory, the biggest copper mine in the UK, and a pigeon farm. Yes, you heard it right, a pigeon farm. All of this is going to come in the next video coming up. So stick along, hit the subscribe button so don't miss out. You can see cool quirky places that not many people show you. This is what we will do. We will show you quick quirky places that no one has shown. So if you like the channel, like the video, subscribe so you don't miss out and you get to learn more about the UK and interesting facts that you probably never heard about. So anyway, see you later. Goodbye. You know what I hate? When you're trying to get a menu to see what's around, see what time to open, and they make you download a menu. I don't want to download a menu, I just want to have a look at it. And you know, on my phone, full of
menus from fucking restaurants that I looked at and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling that. But I still got the bloody menu in my phone. Just put it on the website, that's what it's for.
You want to see a menu? Yeah. You have to download it first. Fuck you.